Hey guys, it is Duke, and before I get started, I know my camera is fucked up. Yes, the static, oh my god, yeah. Hey, but look, cleaner. Yeah, but like the exposure is cleaner or whatever, but that still doesn't fucking, the static and shit, it's annoying. It's annoying to me, it's annoying to you. I get it, people. Anywho, this chapter of One Piece. One Piece chapter 787. Now, it's been a while. It's been a while. This is going to be a long one because it's been a while since we had so many things crammed into one chapter. Like, of One Piece. We had so much content in one chapter. So many things happened at once. We had a lot of things crammed into one chapter of One Piece. It's been a while. I think the last time we had a little bit of that in Lost Flashback. Last time we had this much, so many things going on at once was when Birdcage was starting, and before, even further back when fucking Law was defeated, Big Ma, Law getting captured, Sabo, yeah. So we had a bunch of content. So it's been a while. It's been a bit. So in this chapter of One Piece, at the beginning, Burgess and Sabo, Burgess and fucking Sabo. Burgess. Sabo. Bitch, get the fuck out of the way. Like, Sabo's fucking wrecking this nigga. I'm not fucking kidding. Sabo is wrecking this nigga. Like, he is not a joke. And Sabo, and I think Oda, no, before I get back on Sabo, I think Oda, I'm sorry I'm deviating, I think Oda reads fucking Fairy Tail. Just for fun. Cause, yo, he's showing you what a true Dragon Slayer is with Sabo. Oda probably saw chapter 435. And he's like, oh, so you're just gonna fucking steal the Luffy and the Luffy versus Horty Red Hawk scene, huh, my nigga? Really? Hero, you're playing with fire now. And Sabo just fucking shows. Sabo is the prime example of a true fire dragon slayer. Prime example. No joke. So Sabo doesn't have a grudge against Blackbeard pirates, but like and there may be a chance that Sabo and Burgess, if it comes to like the final battle and stuff like that, Sabo and Burgess will end up being enemies. But I can see Frankie and Burgess fighting. But like we need to see Frankie much stronger, and Frankie should develop armor hockey. So yeah. But anywho, moving so we see Sabo's new move, like burning Dragon Claw Fist and Blaze Dragon King. Like, it's basically kind of like, it kind of reminded me of the Rasengan when he started twisting Burgess around and stuff like that, and then it's like an explosion like the Rasengan, like, you know, and then he blasted Burgess like through the fucking city. And everybody's like, holy shit, he blasted a Yonko crew member, one of the 10 commanders of Blackbeard's crew. And I'm like, yeah, that's the fucking Revolutionary Army Chief of Staff for you. Of course he's gonna be Admiral level, motherfucker. Sabo, guys, Sabo, since he's ranked number 2 in the Revolutionary Army, by default, he has to be Admiral level by default. High Vice Admiral level. Cause Dragon, we don't know how strong Dragon is, but so far from what I'm thinking, since we have awakened Devil Fruit users and everything, now there's no doubt in my mind that Dragon's Devil Fruit is awakened. And not only that, but this guy, he's the most dangerous criminal in the world. That means he stands above the Yonko when it comes to criminal. When it comes to criminal base. So this dude has to be either Yonko level or at fucking Rogers level. Fucking Rogers. I know it's taking a huge stretch here. I know some of you may disagree and stuff like that. Some of you may say, yeah, just Yonko Admiral level. No, not Admiral level. Those are just the freaking top dudes of Dragon's crew. No, Dragon, Yonko or even above a Roger level, flat out. Because to have the title as the most dangerous criminal, you may expect that, like, it's like you're basically saying this dude, he's a dude that would rival even Roger. I'm just saying because everybody thinks Roger was the most evil, like the world government and the Marines portray Roger as the most evil person in the world, as one of the most evil persons in the world. And when it comes to finding out Luffy's the son of Dragon, Ace is the son of Roger, and they've been growing up together, they basically are like, holy shit, that's like the worst thing imaginable. So Dragon, to me, he's at fucking Roger's level. So back to the chapter. So we move and we see Doflamingo. We see Doflamingo. And like it's like fuck that like half of that page I saw. That's my fucking thumbnail, without a doubt. That half page where we see Doflamingo just fucking wobbling, walking through the streets and with fire everywhere, and you just see him, and he's still in awakened mode. So even after taking that hit, he's still in awakened mode. After taking the Leo Bazooka, he's still in awakened mode. And you just see him take that. You see him wobbling, walking through the streets like it's nothing. And you just see all of his strings. His awakened strings are known as off-white bread, I believe. And like it's literally piercing. He massacred those Coliseum fighters. Not the top tier Coliseum fighters, not the boys, but the freaking low tier fodder Coliseum fighters. He massacred them like it was nothing. Honestly, it caught me off guard big time, because I thought he was just gonna control their bodies, make them attack each other and stuff like that. But no. I thought he was gonna use Paradise, but no. Off-white bread. I don't have time for you guys. I don't have time to even play with you guys. Because you know Doflamingo loves playing with his victims. He doesn't have time to play with them. He's fucking like piercing through, like he's killing them, and his off-white bread, like the freaking top of them, you see some people still fucking on them, like pierced through their bodies. You see the blood on the freaking strings. And I'm like, yo shit. Like one of the dudes, his body was just hanging from the strings, and you didn't see his head. So the only explanation is that the freaking strings pierced through his fucking neck. I'm like, damn. And like Doflamingo, the power on this guy, it's ridiculous. Alright, let me do it right here. To me, as of now, to me, Doflamingo is by far to me personally, I think it's safe to, and for a couple other people I know, and maybe for you guys too, it's probably safe to say, some of you may disagree, some of you will agree, but Doflamingo, he is without a doubt, as of to date, because we can't include freaking Blackbeard or Akainu, because we haven't seen, they really didn't get that much characterization, or we haven't seen their backstory. We know nothing about them really. What they do is freaking sleazy and stuff like that, and they're one of those villains we like and hate at the same time, because we get hyped up when we hear about them, but we hate them at the same time because of what they did. And Doflamingo, a lot of us just flat out love him. We hate him beyond the point for what he did to Corazon, and what he did to his brother, his daddy, and the people, and what he's doing now. But we love him for it at the same time. We love him for it, because we got to see his backstory, his characterization, and everything. And like, I feel like there's more to come with Doflamingo. All we need to do is just fucking see what the hell is under those fucking glasses. His eyes. And Doflamingo, without a doubt, is, up to date, the best One Piece villain. I'm sorry, but I can't include Blackbeard or freaking Akainu. Because, you know, we don't know that much about them. But, Doflamingo. fucking Mingo. He is without a doubt the best as of now. Like, to date, he is by far the best. He's even better than Lucci. That's actually saying a lot. That he's better than Rob Lucci. In One Piece wise. That's actually saying a lot. So, moving on. Oh my god, my fucking camera keeps fucking freezing. It better not do this in the video. Because I really don't want to restart this again. Moving on. So we go to Zoro. He's trying to stop Birdcage. And he's like, this is only the work of one man. And thinking it's impossible is foolish. Because since man created it, another man could destroy it. I guess that's basically what he's saying. So, and then Frankie, he like cheers on the Twintadas to, you know, raise the freaking factory. And like at the end of the chapter, you see him with fucking fans saying, like, yeah, go show them your fucking wild strength. And I'm like, yo, Frankie. So even though like it's getting like even though like we're reaching the climax, like the climax of everything now, and it's going by quick. This Oda just fucking, yeah, I'm wrapping this shit up, man. I kind of want to go to, I'm on a tight schedule here. I have to start Wano Kuni at the end of next month, man. I'm on a really tight schedule. I have to start fucking Wano Kuni end of next month. Because I already announced that Dressrosa is ending in June, July, whichever. No, ending in June, because Dressrosa, it seems like it's going to end in June, without a doubt, unless something else happens. But as of now, Dressrosa seems like it's going to end in June. I'd say Dressrosa has about 5, maybe 6 chapters left in it but Doffy and Luffy, 2-3 chapters, 2-3 chapters max. And yeah, Doffy and Luffy, 2-3 chapters max. But Dressrosa as an entirety, 5 to 6 chapters. That's my estimate as of now. Or Oda could be going with the full on 100 chapters. If his goal is actually 100 chapters, then shit. Then I guess Oda's seeing how far he can go with an arc. And this arc, even though it was kind of slow paced and stuff like that, and this arc is by far one of the best arcs in One Piece, without a doubt. Cause not only is it planning for future arcs in One Piece, but it's also, we also got a wonderful villain. And much more. Bunch of reveals, bunch of foreshadowings about what's going to happen to the world and everything. Oda, he's actually planning big time along, because he knows that, I think Oda maybe is probably going to make the final arc of One Piece the longest arc of One Piece. Without a doubt, because you know how the final arcs of the series, Naruto, Bleach, are the longest arcs of the series. So, yeah, he's making the final arc. So, Oda's final arc is probably going to start, like, you said One Piece is going to continue on for 10 years. So, maybe 2019, maybe 2020, the final arc of One Piece is going to begin. Because it seems like that's where it's heading. Because with Oda's scheduled breaks and everything, it seems like the final arc of One Piece is gonna start probably in 2019, maybe 2019, 2020. Because it seems like the final arc is gonna be a really long one, probably 200 plus chapters. Because Dressrosa it's been going on for more than a year now, like about almost 2 years now, I believe. So, yeah, that. Sorry, I keep deviating and stuff like that. But, anywho. we like Burgess. We see him. It's confirmed that he had Aki. He should have used it earlier if he was smart, but we know Burgess is dumb. He's strong, but he's dumb. And we find out that Burgess is the one who hunts the devil fruit users for the Blackbeard pirates. He's actually the hunter for the devil fruit users. So that's interesting. That's interesting. Like we see the father, that masked dude at the beginning of Dressrosa, who Fujitora took care of after he tried to con Fujitora, and then he just freaking got dealt with quickly, and then you see fucking Bartholomew and the freaking high tier Coliseum dudes come out looking like a bunch of badasses plus Kyros. Like, Kyros, he's just standing there with fucking one leg holding his sword out. He's like, yeah. And Kyros and Don Sai, yeah, I'm calling him Don Sai because he is now the Don. So, are freaking taking the lead. So, it looks like, and Sai says, all you that are strong enough to fight and stuff like that, come with me. So, could this be, and, like, at the last page, Bartholomew was like, it's our time to shine, boys. It's our time to shine. It's the boys' time to shine. And I'm like, shit. And so now it's the boys' time to shine. So I think what I'm thinking here is, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people may be thinking this, these guys are gonna go towards Flamingo, probably do another like last chapter, do another like surrounding Flamingo walking towards them like a fucking badass, and they just surround them ready to take him on. Yo, that's gonna be freaking. And I thought it was gonna be those guys plus the fodder before like chapter freaking 748 86 748 what the fuck 786, because I've been thinking about, because I actually wanted something like that to happen with the Battle of Doflamingo, like a bunch of the Coliseum fighters just show up surround him, and he's like, you're in my fucking way, and he starts freaking taking them on, and it seems like another, and I was satisfied with last chapters, and it seems like they're preparing for another one, and I'm like, another surround, shit, you're freaking pleasing me too much. And all we need to see is Doflamingo, what the hell is under Doflamingo's specs. And, oh yeah, when Leo was telling them, this was actually very interesting. When Leo was telling them that it was Mancherry for prolonging Dressrosa's survival after she healed the Coliseum fighters, we didn't see Mancherry with Leo. And Leo said and Dagma asked Leo to explain it, so something's gonna be explained. And we saw Rebecca running in the panel above, where on the last page, Doflamingo was like, come out, wherever you are, Straw Hat. And you see above, Rebecca was running towards something. So there's a possible chance that Mancherry could be with Rebecca, and Rebecca could be heading to heal Luffy. Because remember, at the end of the page, it said, time until the massacre happens, 3 minutes. Time until Luffy recovers, 4 minutes. And then it was kind of like, I don't know if this was a fourth wall break. It kind of seemed like it. But when freaking, at the end of the chapter, when he says 4 minutes, like freaking, and Gats, and I gotta admit, the art of this chapter was well done. It was very well done. Oda did himself, decided to like make the arc more epic and stuff like that. And he actually took the time, and he actually made the art more like he did the art on Gats. He made it more detailed in a sense, like on some scenes, like when he was turning back to look what was happening after he hears the explosion. He sees all those people freaking getting pierced through by Doflamingo's strings, through the body by Doflamingo strings, and yeah. I think Oda actually likes fucking Gats a lot. And Gats, he makes actually really funny facial expressions since the last chapter and throughout the entire Coliseum shit. He makes like the hilarious facial expression, and I love that. And so like Gats, he's like, when he breaks the fourth wall, yo, are we gonna even make it? He's like, because literally it says 4 minutes. He's like, are we even gonna fucking make it, man? So overall, like with the amount of shit that's been that happened all at once. Oh yeah, and Zoro and oh yeah, I already explained Frankie and them using the Kairoseki the Kairoseki factory to push back the birdcage, like to hold it off. And Zoro was pushing it with Basosho Haki, and Kiyomon and Kanjuro are helping him after they start complaining and shit. But yeah, so overall, this chapter, it was an incredibly enjoyable chapter of One Piece. And not only that, but it was very badass at the same time. It was very badass at the same time. Enjoyable and badass. Lots of drama too. Enjoyable, badass, lots of drama. And like so much was crammed in. It's been a very long time since we had so many things crammed into to One Piece. And I really enjoyed it. Like the scene that caught me off guard the most was the whole Doflamingo scene piercing through everybody in the body. Because seriously, like I know One Piece can get graphic. Because you remember Whitebeard War in the manga, like fucking Akainu blew fucking half of Whitebeard's face off. And shit, like this is just like holy shit. Because you rarely see this from Oda. You rarely see graphic shit from Oda, and we've been seeing a lot of graphic stuff from Oda throughout this entire arc. You know, Kiro's cutting his leg, Law getting his arm cut off, Doffy just freaking wrecking everybody in this chapter and stuff like that. We just been seeing a lot of graphic stuff. The whole Doffy's and Law's flashback, Doffy's flashback. We've just been seeing a whole bunch of graphic shit throughout this entire arc. Oh, and King Rico being controlled, massacring his own citizens by his own, not by his own will, but while being controlled by Doflamingo. And I'm like, shit, like it's like yeah, One Piece this is showing you that Oda, I think he's saying that even though he counteracts the seriousness of One Piece with comedic relief, it's showing you that One Piece. It really is it's kind of getting dark in a sense, but it's very serious at the same time. But they're still keeping the comedic relief to counteract it at the same time as well, which is good. I actually like it. Overall, chapter 6, cause it was epic as hell. Like it was epic and badass as hell, and so many things were happening in this one chapter of One Piece. The pacing. We thought 10 minutes would take. Most people probably said, "Oh, it's gonna be it's Oda. 10 minutes is probably gonna be like 2-3 chapters." That's what they fucking said with Gear 4th. Like that's what they fucking said with the whole hour time limit on Dressrosa. But we found out Oda proved them wrong. No, in an hour Luffy actually has 30 minutes. Actually had like 30 minutes before Dressrosa like it starts killing people, but you know it's been getting more and more progressive. People started getting out of the way and stuff like that, and all the old people started getting out of the way and stuff like that, and getting to the Central District, and I guess they extended the time a bit, a bit more, but like it's been going by fast, and in this chapter, 10 minutes just turned into completely turned into 3 minutes. 3 minutes until the massacre begins. So yeah, Oda he's wrapping this up big time. He's wrapping this up with a nice bow on top, big time, and I'm loving it. Like I hope the anime they do a well done job with animating Gear 4 for Luffy versus Doffy and everything, a Law versus Doffy, like the second and final battles between them and stuff like that. And I know the anime does a well done job when it comes to emotional stuff and stuff like that, and drama and stuff like that, and seriousness. The anime of One Piece, even though it's Toei animation, they actually do a pretty good job when it comes to the feel and stuff like that. They know the right background music to play the right OSTs. Yeah. When it comes to that type of stuff, Toei, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and I hope they get like really good their top animators to animate the whole fighting scenes with Luffy and Doffy and stuff like that. I know they're definitely gonna have to get their top animators for fucking Zoro when you cut Pico in half and everything. They're definitely gonna have to do that. Chapter 6, it was just freaking hot. It was hot, man. It was fucking this shit is hot. Ugh. Like it was the way it was hot. It was hot like you're seeing a fucking sexy brunette with nice titties, nice ass, in a bikini, licking a fucking ice cream on a fucking hot summer day at the beach. It's that hot, and she winks at you and does this. Come over here, baby boy. Yeah, so chapter 6. Tell me what you think. Like, comment, subscribe if you want. I'm Duke, and have a good day, people. And again, sorry about the fucking camera.